This meeting is being recorded.
So good evening, you guys. This is Goal Getter Team Time. We're going to start with Laura Easley. I recently became acquainted with Laura when she reached out to me through my craft business here on Facebook to make her an easel for her Pampered Chef business. And oddly enough, when I was on Pampered Chef's website in the Star, I accidentally came across her name in the top seller section. And I quickly messaged her as I was making the easel. And I said, I didn't realize I was making an easel for a celebrity seller. And she's in the super seller section for January, and she's probably in it for December and November and October and all of her entire career. And so I see her name in January, and she was recognized for $20,000 in sales for personal sales. And Laura is a self-proclaimed small town girl from Cameron, Illinois. And she is married, even though she looks super young, she's married for 30 years. She has one adult son, one stepson, and 3 grandsons. I have a tough time. I'm going to have to ask to see paperwork on that with the grandsons. She has run an in-home full-time daycare center for 23 years. She had, with the daycare, she had run it with 6 children under the age of 2, right? And you were very active in your church. Is the daycare current now too?
Oh yeah, I had 6 today.
Oh goodness. Oh boy. Okay. Under the age of 2. Okay. And she's very active in her church with many titles. And she is currently a director with Pampered Chef, working toward advanced director. And she closed her February tonight with 26,000 roughly in personal sales, $26,000. Guys, we sell like $11 spatulas. And it's putting her at almost 400,000 in career sales in not even 4 years time with Pampered Chef. She's not even celebrated her I think in June you celebrate 4 years. Not bad. And she joined with the goal of earning $500 a month so that she wouldn't have to live paycheck to paycheck. So that was her original goal when she was recruited, not even 4 years ago. Some of you may share that same goal. You just wanted to earn a couple of $100s a month. When I asked Laura what her biggest strength was in this business currently, I wish she would have sang this to me because it was music to my ears. She said her biggest strength was booking parties. Oh, and she loves to dance. So I hope she does the happy dance every time she books parties. I would love everyone to give a big goal getter welcome to Laura Easley. And incidentally, she was a level 2 elite trip achiever with over 174,000 points. So let's give it over to Laura. And I will be screen sharing. I redid some of the photos she shared with me so that we can use the pictures I'll be sharing with us tonight, using her ideas, but that we don't steal her photos. So you tell me when to screen share. I'm going to do that now. Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Let me know where you want me to start at.
I'm going to just go over
share and I'll start with that.
I'm going to go over to my Google thingies. It takes me a minute because I'm challenged.
And excuse me, I'm still in my scrub top from the daycare, so I got my little Mickey Mouse top on.
Okay, I'd be in a straight jacket, so don't worry. 6 Sunday too. Do we see the Google slideshow?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just starting out with everybody gets this message, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the way I do it is I run my parties Monday through Friday with pre-party on Saturday and Sunday, and then they invite on Thursday and Friday before. So it all depends on how many parties I've got going. Right now, I usually do about 15 a week. So I got to start like on Tuesday, start messaging people because, you get that little red exclamation mark and you get blocked. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but it's not fun. So what I do is I don't really have enough time to message a welcome and then message to book a party and message the link. I do it all in one. So on Tuesday morning, I start with send just party 1, and I go through every party and I send this to every single person that was in the party. So they're thinking that they are a random raffle winner, and they're getting this e-cookbook, but if they upgrade, then they're going to get a free rub, and it says added to your host order. So they're not getting that free rub until they actually book the party and have the party with me and order. So if it's 0 sales, then there's no host order, there's no rub. So you're not out anything. But this also attaches, it lets them know what the special is, and it attaches the link to their host, the party that they're in, to that person. So they don't have to go through a link tree or anything else. They just tap right on that and they go and they order. I get a lot of parties this way. But like I said, it takes me like 5 to 6 days to message every single person in every single party. Now, if you only got like 4 parties going, then I wouldn't start sending this message till like 2 days before the party ends. But I just want to make sure that everybody gets it. That's why I start so early. Does anyone have any questions about that? You got the wording in front of you, so it's pretty self-explanatory. You just, now with Facebook changes, when you go under members, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's all mixed up. And now it says added, and then it says joined invited. Has anybody noticed that? It's crazy. But the joined invited, they're not joined yet. So don't message them. Just message the one that says added. Okay, are we good on that one?
What is the ratio of people that answer you? Because I would imagine you don't get everyone that answers you.
No. And actually the ratio is probably pretty low, you know, to how many I send out. But, you know, I know that we usually go 1 in 10, and that's probably about the ratio to this too.
Okay.
But I do give a lot of e-cookbooks out, but that's okay. They're e-cookbooks. They're, you know, it's nothing off our shoulders.
And they're
But
free,
then,
right?
They're free. They're free. Yeah. But I do get quite a few parties this way. But the screen you're going to go to next, I get probably 60 to 70% of my parties doing this.
Okay.
Has anybody ever heard of the bag game, done the bag game?
No, and anybody that did cooking shows, this is very similar. What you're going to see in the next few slides, this is very similar to the dice game.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yep. Okay. So, like, again, my parties run from Monday to Friday. Monday night, this bag game, all the wording is right there. It gives the rules of the game. If you already have a party booked with me, you're ineligible. If you've hosted with me in the last 6 months, you can play, but you've got to be able to, you know, book a party again. What they do is they put a number 1, 2, or 3 under. But the way I get all my parties is if they play this game, it's in my head that they're booking a party, and that's it. So Monday night, this post. Tuesday morning, I get up at 5 a.m. My kids don't come till 7. I get up at 5 a.m. and I tag every single person in every single party under this post so that they will see it. That usually brings a couple players on each party. And like I said, if they play, it's in my mind that they're booking a party, because we're going to show you on a couple slides. Okay. So what you do here is, okay, say you've got 3 people that played, and you got 2 people that picked bag number 3 and 1 that picked bag number 1. So bag number 3 is going to be your party. Of course, there are 3 pictures with the party on bag. The party will be on bag 1. The party will be in bag 2. The party will be in bag 3. So you pick that picture for the 2 that played the 3, and then the one that played number 1, you're going to send them a message that says, hey, I got a little offer before I reveal the bag. You never reveal the bags in the party, always in a private message to them at the end of the party. They don't know what they picked until Saturday, till the party's over. That way they can't talk.
Slide? Should I go to the next slide yet?
Sure, go ahead. Yep, sure. That way they can't talk to their friends, and they can't, you know, say, hey, I picked bag 3 and it's a goodie, so pick that bag, you know, like that. So this is if they picked the party. So it says you actually picked the best one, number 2, the opportunity to earn lots of free products, score, free shopping spree. It goes on to tell them. And then I always give them one option. I have one opening left for the week of March 13th. Will that week work for you? Most of the times they come back, sure. You know, very seldom do I have anybody ignore. I have had a couple say, well, I can't host a party. Well, oh, you know what? We need to go back one more. Do you have the one where it says asking them to agree to the game?
Oh, that was that one. It says, if you choose to play, you must accept what's revealed.
Okay, no, there's one more. Immediately when they play, I send them a message that day. I send them a message that explains the rules again and ask them, you know, do you accept?
Oh,
Now that
maybe I
you
missed it.
Yeah, now that you know the rules again, do you accept?
Oh, I missed
So
that
that-
one. All
That's
right,
okay.
I'll go back on my notes and correct it.
Yep, no, that's okay.
Okay.
But that way they, you know, they come back and they say sure, or, but if they don't see my message and they don't agree to that, then I'll put it in the party, you know, Jennifer, please check your messages.
Okay.
So that, you know, under the game, under the bag that they picked, so that they go see that. So they have agreed to this before I'm doing this. Okay, go ahead to the
Okay.
winning one then. But that's the one they win. You set up your party, no big deal. Okay, so now go ahead and slide again. You got the offer.
Well, this is
Yeah,
what I
these-
wanted to show you.
That's
This is the fun trick, no matter what they get, no matter what they pick.
But you got to remember to keep the same picture for the whole party in case two sisters play and they say, well, I picked number 2 and I got the party. Well, wait a minute. I picked number 1 and I got the party too. So yeah, don't do that. Don't mix them up. And if anybody ever asks you, well, I played on Melissa's party and I picked this. Well, I pick a different picture for each party before the party starts. You know, I know it's kind of fibbing a little bit, but you got to do what you got to do here. So just make sure you pick one picture for each party. So now for the people that don't pick the party bag, do you have the offer up?
This one?
I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
just have maybe this is a
No,
silly
go ahead.
question, but
Go ahead.
isn't a party free anyway? So nobody
It is.
questions you on that?
No, not really. No, it
Okay,
doesn't say fun. It says fun party, doesn't it? I'm saying free, but I think the bag says fun party.
oh,
So
oh, free
yeah,
goodies,
fun party.
fun
Yeah,
party, got it,
yeah,
okay,
there you go.
sorry, thank you.
But
Oh,
wait,
you're good.
I'm confused. I'm confused a little, like, you're not using these 3 pictures in the same party.
No. You
Okay,
pick one picture per party.
okay.
That's like, yeah, if you got 5 players, you're gonna have bag 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I mean,
Right,
you're
right,
gonna
right.
have different ones.
So
Right.
just so everybody's clear, these 3 can be done in different parties, not on the same party.
Yeah, don't do the same party.
Right.
No.
Okay, so if somebody, let's say you post this, let's say you post this in a party. And let's say 5 people pick number 1 and only one person picks number 3. How do you
Mhm.
get more than one booking in that party if only one person picked the one that says fun party?
Because
Yeah,
then
but-
number 1 becomes who won the
Yeah,
party.
number 1 becomes the party. You don't actually pick the ones until they've all picked.
Who's smarter than me? Who's smarter than the
Katrina.
Karina?
Yep, and then so
It's
number
like
1
a
becomes,
Vegas trick.
number 1 becomes the party, and then number 3 gets this offer. So go to the offer one.
Oh my God. This one?
Yeah. Nope, go one more. This one.
Oh,
So, yeah, I actually have a fun little offer for you. When you go ahead and decide to host a fun online party like Jennifer's, before I reveal your prize, you get all 3 gifts. Now that does say the free party, free cookbook and free surprise goodie. Would you be game for that? It's a win-win and would help Jennifer because she's close to earning her mega bonuses.
it's like deal or no deal.
9 times out of 10, they say yes. So, and you're not adding the season's best and the goodie can be a citrus pillar. It can be anything you want. You're not adding that until their host order. So you're still not out anything.
So smart.
So do we?
Oh, are we
is it-
getting a copy of this deck by any chance?
Oh, yes, yes. And I'm actually gonna redo these slides and I think I'm gonna make these little rock crocs. I think I'm gonna make them rock crocs or deep covered
There
bait.
you go.
Yeah, yeah. Anything that I show at a team time, I put in the goal-getter group.
Okay, thanks, sorry.
No, there's no apologizing on this team.
No, but I seriously, I book so many parties. I booked, well, like you said, 5. I booked 5 parties off of one party doing the bag game just this week. So I get a lot of parties off this game.
If I say it once, I say it 100 times. People are so stupid. They walk right into our lair.
They do.
They walk.
They do.
right-
And I've never had anybody question me, well, like I said, well, how come the party was bag 1 in this game? No one's ever questioned me on that.
Yeah, they
So,
don't remember. They don't remember.
No.
And honestly, it's we all fall into this every single day in every store we go into. We do.
Yeah.
Fall for it every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we do. But the key is to tag every single person under that bag game. And it does take a while, and you got to be careful. You can only tag, like 10 to 12 people on one post and then one comment, I should say. And then post that comment, and do another comment with 10 or 12 more. That way it keeps you out of trouble and you don't get jailed for tagging too much.
So you don't use the everyone tag.
I have never, ever been able to use that.
Okay.
I have tried it from my computer, my phone. I've never been able, but also it's just, I'm old school. I mean, this is my spreadsheet. I have a notebook. Look at all those notes. I'm old school. So I just feel like if their name,
Yeah.
you do tag their name, it's more personal than just at everyone. But that's
Okay.
my personal preference.
Okay.
Wait, so
I-
you
I
have
have a
party of-
question.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I have a question.
I'm gonna stop
For you.
sharing.
So the Monday night bag game post, do they comment? What do they pick a bag that night, or what do they do?
Yeah, they pick a bag in the comments. They pick a bag as soon as they see it. But I'll have a couple played before I tag, but usually it's after I tag everybody is when they play. Because you
Okay.
know how Facebook hides some posts and they don't see everything, and yeah, that's when they play.
So you're
Okay.
tagging a few different people each day.
I tag them all Tuesday morning. I just
Directly
tag them in
on the
different
party.
comments underneath.
In the
Different
party.
lines, different lines.
Yeah, because if you do too many in one line, then you'll get flagged. So you do 10 to 12 in each line. And then what I do is I do a split screen on my computer. So I have the party up on one side, and over here I have the same party, but I have the list of members. So I go down, and everyone that said added is I'm typing their name over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This crew, this is typically what we do, and I can't speak for everyone, but this is how we've trained. We set up parties on Thursdays.
Okay.
And we send the group link to the host. The host joins and begins to invite, and the host invites Thursday and Friday. And
Mhm.
we just do your welcome posts and maybe a couple of games Thursday and Friday. And then I've trained my personal recruits to start posts from Saturday to run posts from Saturday to Saturday.
Okay.
A lot of people do what they call pre-party posts, whatever that means, like Saturday and Sunday are pre-party. I just run my posts from Saturday to Saturday. I just throw things in there, games, products, what have you. My parties go set up Thursday and invite Thursday and Friday, and then post Saturday to Saturday. So when you say you post this on Monday, the party hasn't really even gotten underway very much.
Well, actually, I do the same thing as you. I give them to them Thursday. They invite Thursday and Friday, but I don't post anything till Saturday. Saturday morning starts my pre-party. So Saturday and Sunday is no product post at all. It's just how the party works, a couple games, what the free gift is and stuff like that. So Monday morning is when the actual party, the product posts start. So that's what I call my official start day.
So
And
how do they know they want to book yet? How do they know they want to pick one of those bags and have a party if they don't know what the party experience really is yet?
Well, actually, you know, when they play that game, they don't really want to book a party yet. They want that free gift.
Okay,
That's how I do it. But then later in the week, actually, so it'd be Thursday night, it posts again. I have it post twice,
okay,
but I don't tag again on Thursday night. It's just, it says a reminder, you know, don't forget to pick your bag.
okay. And do you use a posting service?
Post my party. Yeah,
Okay.
sure do.
All
I
right,
make my own templates.
okay. Does anybody have any questions for Laura? 15 shows a week. She works a full-time babysitting business and she's active in her church and she sells 20 to 25,000 a month. So she's busy. Busy is a 4-letter word, right? She doesn't fool around. And so when we hear, oh, I can't do it, I'm busy people get it
Yeah.
done, you know? It's just
Yeah,
about time management and, you know, earning $8,000 a month by sitting at her computer at a designated time every day. I have a lot of
Yep,
respect. for that.
starting a full gut kitchen remodel because of Pamper Chef. I'm so excited.
I'm telling you. My COVID check, June of 2021, my kitchen's called June, because that's what paid for my kitchen. And my
Yeah.
husband, he was, you know, he was just like, I'm like, no, you're not touching nothing. You're not picking nothing. You're not touching nothing. Go design a garage. Get away from me. So yeah, it can happen with your Pamper Chef pay.
It can.
I'm gonna
'cause you
show-
gotta-
I'm gonna
Go
show
ahead.
one thing that I think that you're gonna love. If you can hang on for 10 minutes.
Okay, yep.
It's called a Host of the Month Club, which I think that you're gonna be all over. Because it's a guaranteed show every month for 6 months. So if you wanna, because I think you'd be all over this, but it's about, you by now built up I'm sure a handful of VIP customers. But I'm gonna be putting all of this in Goal Getters and I'm gonna give Laura, I'll give you the slides as well in case you want to show it with your team, but I'm gonna go back to screen sharing for a minute. This isn't gonna be a very long team time tonight, but I want to thank you so much for sharing all of that. Because these bags, honestly, I gotta come up with my creativity. All right, so I'm gonna post these in the group so we don't have to go too nuts, but I want to point out that the guest special, we have gone up to 90. We can see the slides again, right? We see the slides? Okay, so the guest special has gone from 80 to 90. I was sucking my thumb when I saw this, but we all have to just, you know, it's time. Everything else has gone up in price, but this is good for us because our sales will go up. The exclusive, the stand mixer is a host exclusive. It's a 60% off item for hosts in March with $200 in sales. Post My Party. It's a posting service. So is SynShare. I'm embarrassed to say that I didn't know that there was a blog there. And in the blog, you know, for the $10 a month, it's pay as you go. So if you don't use a posting service and you want to try it out, there's a free trial. There's a free trial. If you used it for a month and you hated it, you walk away. You don't have to use it. But if you do love it, it's $10 a month, pay as you go. You can run 3,000 parties or you can run one party. But once you set up your template, you just, you know, Laura runs 16 parties a week. She would never not use this. I run 4 or 6 parties a week. I would never not use this. It automatically posts to all your parties so that you don't have to be a slave to Facebook. But there's a blog there. And if you've never checked out the blog, I'm embarrassed. I never knew it was there. There is so much great information. Does anybody know that the blog was there?
No.
Okay, me either. So if you're a Post My Party, I'm sure SynShare has the same thing. There's a whole library of free information there, how to incentivize your host, how to throw a customer appreciation part. There's just so much great information. So if you're a Post My Party user, look there. Laura, did you know that was there?
Actually, I did know it was there because they told us at our last training,
Okay.
in-person training, but I haven't looked at it.
Okay, look at it. All right, here's some great booking reach out examples, fresh for March. Hey, Rebecca, it's Lisa. Happy March. Pamper Chef's new catalog is out, and I want to spoil you with a free shopping spree and our all new, never before offered host exclusive. If we we use some exciting language, it just helps us freshen up our wording. Your friends with busy schedules will love the idea of a simplified mealtime routine when they see our newest products and recipes because it'll teach them to save time and money. 2 important things as we head toward warmer weather. Can I set up the week of blank? Online parties are perfect for busy people. What do you think? I always include a smiley face and I always include a catalog link because if they don't know what we sell, how can we tease them? If we've all fallen prey to the TikTok video or the what the heck is it called? What's the other one? What's the other
Instagram.
app? Instagram. If we don't, if we have something to click on, we're all going to get sucked in. As we're reaching for the Amex or the Visa, we clicked on something that we're falling in love with. So we have to give them a link because if they haven't seen us in a long time or they never heard of us, and they're not going to go looking. So always include a link. The other one is if you're a brand new consultant or they don't know you sell it. Hey, Becker, it's Lisa. I have exciting news. I just started my own online Pampered Chef business, and I want you to be among the first I get to spoil with free products when you say yes to hosting an online party with me right here on Facebook. Your friends with busy schedules will love the idea of learning how to have a simplified mealtime routine when they see our newest products and recipes, because it's going to teach them how to save time and money. Two important things as we head toward warmer weather. Can I set you up the week of blank? Online parties are perfect for busy people. Will you say yes to this exciting offer from me? Isn't that perky?
It is very perky.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Okay. Always, 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 guys, like I said, if you throw in a birthday party or a bridal shower, you're going to keep track of who you're inviting. When we do our booking reach outs, we have to keep track. Here's one more reach out. Hey, Mary, it's Lisa from Pampered Chef. I'm reaching out to tell you that Pampered Chef has done it again. A brand new spring catalog that has new products your friends are going to go nuts over. I'd love to set you up with an online party so we can get your wants in your kitchen for free. Online parties will never interrupt busy schedules. I run it for you. I can fit you in next week. What do you think?
That's awesome.
Okay, thanks, Lee. Okay, Host of the Month Club. I have done this so many times and I don't know what happened. I haven't done it in a really long time. Today I did it. I probably got the 6 takers faster than I've ever gotten them before. So here's how it works. 6 people all agree to be in a club for 6 months, and they're going to place a $60 order every month for 5 out of the 6 months. In one of the months, they're chosen to be the host, and they're going to have the host perks for a $300 party. Okay, so this is on the next page. I'm going to break it down on how it works, but this is what their invitation sounds like. Because you're such a fan of the products, I'd love to invite you to be in my exclusive Host of the Month Club. Here's how it works. Be among my first 6 valued customers who agree to spend $60 a month on whatever you want for 5 out of 6 consecutive months starting in March. And in one of the months, when randomly chosen, you will not have to place an order, but instead you'll shop for free and earn 50% and 60% off perks, a year-long unlimited discount, and more. You'll also receive a monthly Happy Mail gift from me every month. What do you think?
Where
Okay.
was my offer?
Huh?
I said, where was my offer?
Right. Now, here's what it means for us as the consultant. We will have a guaranteed minimum $300 party every month for 6 months. And here are my tips. When it's the member's turn each month, okay, so let's say it's Lisa Cisente's turn. I'll say, Lisa, it's your turn to be host of the month. So you're going to get the perks for a $300 party. So does everybody understand how it's a $300 party?
Everyone has to spend $60.
So all the other 5 people are going to place their orders, and Lisa's going to get the perks for that. So she doesn't have to place her order. So she's going to get the free product value and the half price items and the 60 monthly host special from those orders. But I'm going to say, Lisa, let me run an online party for you with your friends. Your friends' orders will add to that. And so that will likely make your host benefits grow even higher. So that $300 party is going to be even bigger for you that month. You as the consultant and you as the host. The extra gift we give, that little Happy Mail thing, it could be as simple as something from Dollar Tree. It could be like seed packets, or it could be a little address book, or it could be just something like a lottery card, a scratch-off lottery card in a greeting card, something simple to mail with a regular stamp. It could be something that we add to the Pampered Chef order, like a season's best. We don't have to pay shipping on it. We just add it to the, open the cart when it comes in and add to it. It could be like an e-gift card. Sometimes I gave like a $5 Amazon gift card to each person. But the Happy Mail thing is just a fun little extra something each month. I create a private Facebook group for the Host of the Month Club. where I post recipes based on what they chose to tease the other people for the next month's order. So if somebody purchased the Rapid Prep mandolin, I would go onto my personal website and be like, Lee, great choice this month, the Rapid Prep mandolin, blah, 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 blah. And I would post the recipes, or I'd give them a sneak peek as to what was coming next month as an early sneak peek. I give them extra little privileges. The other thing I also did was when they placed that $60 order, what do you think I did? Every single time. What do you think I did?
I know.
Upsell them.
Look, Janine's here 5 freaking minutes and she knows me. She knows me 5 minutes and she knows I upselled them. Laura, I am famous for every single order that comes in. I would say, thank you so much for your order. You chose top selling items. Would you like to know what other customers who also shopped for this added to their cart? I upsell every single customer. They're free to say no to me, but 3 out of 5 times they've added to their cart. I trained Cami, Laura's on Cami Cruz's team. I trained so many teams to do this, and so many times, and I truly started out as like a money grab thing, but I truly feel like I add value to the customer when I do this. So when they purchase the deluxe air fryer and I encourage them to add the mini oven mitts, I really feel like I'm doing them a service because it is difficult to reach into that machine with thick oven mitts. So when somebody's close to the guest special, if they ordered $86 worth of products this month and I say, oh, you're so close to the second level of the free, and I don't tell them they're $14 away, but I say you're so close, and they say, oh, what do I have to do to get to this next level? I said, well, what else is on your wish list? Oh, well, will the professional shears get me there? Oh, yeah. If they ask me how far away am I will tell them, but I don't offer it. If somebody's $2 away, I don't tell them you're $2 away unless they ask me. So if I taught you something tonight, Laura, then, you know, but I'll post these slides and I'll give them to Laura. But I didn't want to take a whole hour of everybody's time tonight because it's the last day of the month and everybody's got a million things to do, but I'm all over it. I'll provide new pictures and fix the wording that I missed, but I just love that we're going to start out a new season with new wording. For those of you who don't do the booking reach outs, I go on your don't think I don't go on your timelines, and I look at your friendships, and I look at the number of friends you have, and I look at that you're not posting recipes. I'm a stalker. I look. I see. And if I see another person posting a recipe with you, what do I say? You got your extract in the background. You got your Vagisil on the counter. I see your Easter bunny on the counter. Clean off your counters.
She will yell at you.
Move your Ajax over.
Why do you have Vagisil?
Get your Purina dog chow off the counter. Act like you own a sponge. Move it over. My kitchen's chaos when I'm doing it, but nobody knows it's chaos. I move it out of the way. I can move. Look, chaos. Okay, I'll show you. My office is chaos. I can have nothing on from the waist down. You don't know. I never stopped the recording. Great. Okay. Thank you for reminding me.
You just make me laugh.
But when I see people,
Just love her.
and the reason why I'm trying to be funny, but the reason why we want to clear the space, and I'm not saying I'm a snob, it's we don't want to distract the viewer. We want the eyes on the product, and when we have too many things in the background, we're distracting the viewer, right? We want a clean space. We want the eyes on what we're doing and not looking all over the place, right? And that's the objective here. We want to keep our eyes on we want the customer or the viewer to keep their eyes on what we're doing and not having to look all over. So I'm blowing Janine up. I'm giving her the spotlight. I didn't teach her what to do. I didn't tell her what to do. I didn't suggest what to do. I was in Janine's home a couple of years ago to do a cooking show. She just happened to be one of those girls. She had it going on. Everything was in its place. I dropped my grinder in her home. Peppercorns were going for years. I mean, she's probably still finding peppercorns. I was mortified. Why couldn't I drop my grinder in a house that was messy? Had to be in a perfect house. But
My
When-
mom was coming.
when she was going live in her party, she had the camera on the grill pan. She had the camera on the Rock Grill stand. I was like, if this girl doesn't sign, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But she kept her videos to 3 minutes. It was like a divine intervention. I was so impressed. So I was very impressed with that. That's a natural thing. That's that. Okay. That's all I got. Lisa Matz is in love with her blender. I waited for her to sign it. Lisa Matz had a $2,700 show. She didn't even sneeze. $2,700. Her friends love her to death. They were buying things faster than Pamper Chef could pull it off the shelf. This is natural.
That's awesome. Her first show?
No, not even her first show.
I am in love with my blender, I do have to say.
What does she do? I make caramel sauce. She makes soup. We're not twins anymore. She likes healthy things. It's not funny. She likes soup. I like caramel sauce. I made chocolate sauce. She made soup. Can't all be the same. Doreen's making dough with her machine. All right. All right. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you had fun tonight. I hope you learned something. If you didn't learn anything, I can't help you. Tony's home. Tony's home. I gotta go say hello to him.
Thank you.
guys.
Have a great day.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.